Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, I'm going to be reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will put timestamps in after the live stream is over, and you can find those in the description box, along with any other affiliate links or personal reading information you may need. So we are looking at the week of September 22nd through September 28th, and we do have Libra season starting on the 22nd. So happy birthday to all the Libra sun placements. We also have fall equinox happening on the 22nd. This energy is about closure, but it's also about preparation because it's about preparing for the coming winter. And then we have Venus in Scorpio this week. It's giving everyone a very mushy energy when it comes to relationships. Guys, don't forget we are on 3 different platforms. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. And I know that we're on at a very unique time this evening. We're normally on at 9 p.m. So we're on a little earlier today so that we could get water signs out. This is the normal day for water signs. But tonight we are going to do some lunar eclipse readings. So if you want to come back and join us for the live at 9 p.m., we're going to look at this very potent Pisces lunar eclipse supermoon energy that is here currently, right? It is going to peak, I believe it is right around midnight tonight. And I'm going to talk to you. We're going to offer some free readings tonight, but I'm also going to talk to you about what this energy means for you, what this eclipse energy means, where it's coming from, the Pisces energy, what best rituals to perform during eclipse, full moon energy. I know there's a lot of contradictory information that's out there, so we're going to dive into that this evening. So yes, that is why the schedule is a little different. And this is the reading I'm going to be offering tonight, completely free. It is a 6-card spread, Pisces lunar eclipse, and I'm going to give you some 12th house guidance, which is going to be very individual for those of you that have your birth charts. So bring your birth charts with you this evening at 9 p.m. All right, I'm going to start with a collective reading first. No, I'm not. I'm going to talk to you about Pepsid AC. All right, guys. So we're looking at the week ahead, September 22nd through the 28th. I'm always a week ahead. So you can, go over to my YouTube channel under the live tab. If you want to check my accuracy to see what's happening this week, you can find those videos there. So a week ahead. But right now I'm live streaming and today is the 17th. So this is the energy of the Pisces lunar eclipse is today. It will peak today. So I want to talk to you about this potent energy. Full moons are always potent. Eclipses, they say, is more potent because it's like a full moon on steroids, right? You take full moon energy, multiply it times 3, times 100, times 1,000, whatever extreme exaggeration you need to be able to understand that it's much more potent than a regular full moon. But a lot of us experience certain energies around full moons. I feel like a lot of us feel pressure around full moon, intensity. It's always like something's going to be illuminated. We don't know what's going to sneak up on us type of full moon. That's kind of the energies that we experience around full moons. And then a lot of us, especially a lot of us divine feminine energies, this is going to matter, I guess, male or female. We tend to have our cycles, our feminine cycles, connected to the moon phases or lunar cycles. I know that's really my case and my personal experience, and I know that that is the case for most of you that are watching. Most of our collective energy is very similar to that. So that means that you either have your cycle at the new moon or you have your cycle at the full moon. So I just wanted to mention that because when you have your cycle, you're already extra emotional. The hormones are already every which way. So then you have to add that energy to the full moon energy. And now we're having an eclipse. So if you're having your cycle on this eclipse, Godspeed, right? But I get it. The energy, very challenging at times. Also, for those of you that are following me and you have PCOS, it's a really common term now, but actually when I was pregnant with my first son, and I know I'm saying pregnant when it's PCOS, but you still have children if you have PCOS. And when I was pregnant with my first son, I didn't know what PCOS was. We didn't talk about it. Doctors didn't talk about it. They didn't talk about it with you in your appointments. It wasn't something that was really common. And now I have two sisters. I feel like we probably all have it. We have four. My mom had four girls. And I feel like we probably all have PCOS at some degree or another. But I have two sisters that had it very strongly. And then it seems like me and my other sister, not as strongly. And we both had multiple children. However, we did experience a lot of the PCOS symptoms or syndromes. So for those of you that experience PCOS, this is for you, especially for those of you that have PCOS and experience your cycle around the moon phases. Now, mind you, if you have PCOS, you probably don't have regular moon cycles, but you will know whether you have like new moon cycles or full moon cycles. Do they normally come around the new moon or do they normally come around the full moon? Regardless, doesn't matter. With all of these energies combined, I almost said the word volatile because it's kind of like what it brews into. It's like if you had a big pot on the stove and you were putting all these energies into it, it's going to boil and overflow, right? So that's PCOS, and that is a lot of, feminine cycle, and then a lot of full moon energy or new moon energy in the mix, all of there, can cause for some very extreme energies or actions or behaviors. And I'm trying to say this like as nicely as possible without just being like we act like major bitches at a certain time of the month, right? I get to the point, and like especially in my own journey, it's like I would get to the point where like I got sick of myself. I got frustrated with myself. I got tired of listening to myself bitch about things. So the energy can be very, very intense. Okay, so with all of that said, there is this creator on TikTok, because you guys know that I love the TikTok. Okay, love the TikTok. I know that some people, I guess the algorithm just really doesn't work well for them with TikTok, but I guess it just really depends on what you watch. So if you're watching half naked people, it's going to give you a lot more of half naked people. If you're watching informative, creators that can, tell you things that are actually helpful, you're going to get more of that, right? All right, so there's this one creator, and I remembered her name, guys. So, drum roll, because I feel like I never remember these people's name. But her name is Nina Poole. Nina Poole. It's Ninapool. I love her because she does all these dupes on TikTok. So she'll go, and she's actually she's more of a makeup person. I love the makeup, right? And so she does like makeup tutorials and stuff like that, but she does where she'll go and find like a very expensive foundation, eyeliner, whatever, and then she compares the ingredients. That's what I was going to say. She has some form of like ADHD. And I know that we look at these labels like ADHD and we're like, oh, that's going to hinder her. Actually, these things are gifts, but that's a whole other show. But anyway, so because she has ADHD, it's like she's really able to look at the ingredients in things and compare ingredients and find similar ingredients, right? It's just this thing that her ADHD allows her to do. So she goes and finds like makeup and things like this that, cheaper makeup that, if Maybelline is selling a foundation for $18, she'll go and find one that has the same ingredients for $5 at the dollar store, right? And then she'll tell you what they are. Now, this TikTok that I'm fixing to tell you about, it wasn't about a dupe. It was about her PCOS because she also suffers from PCOS. And when you suffer from PCOS, your periods can be like, either you don't have them or it's like, trying to take you out of this world because you're bleeding out. I mean, it's that extreme. I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. So she has this disorder and she's talking about it on her platform. And she found something that could help women when they have those very extreme PMS syndromes, right about that time of the month. Or, for me, I feel like I normally would get it like a week before I would actually start my cycle. You know what I mean? And I'm not, okay, so before I tell you this, like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to do this, like, without asking your doctor first. Like, go ask your doctor, go do whatever you need to do. Don't sue me. You're not going to get anything. It's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is just something that I'm suggesting, okay? Suggesting. I'll get some English out in a moment. Pepsid AC, guys, Pepsid AC. So when I heard her talk about this, I was like, that's ridiculous. Like, I love Pepsi AC because I used to eat a lot of spicy food. And I used to drink a lot of liquor and alcohol. And spicy food and liquor and alcohol, for those of you that know, you know, right? Pepsi AC was really good for any kind of stomach trouble or stomach pain, right? And that's really the only time I took Pepsi AC. But she recommended, because she looked at some of the ingredients in the Pepsi AC and some of the ingredients that are in, like, prescription medicine for people that have PCOS, right? And those extreme period syndrome symptoms, have mercy. And she found that they compared to the Pepsid AC, like over the counter, so much cheaper. So again, I'm not telling you to take Pepsid AC for your PMS symptoms. I'm just telling you that I'm taking them and I am noticing a drastic difference. Especially in my agitation, especially in my short fuse, short temper. It's like I'm able to be much more patient. I'm able to be much more calm. I'm not flying off the handle. Y'all, they call it PMDD. If you have like extreme PMS symptoms, it's actually, there's a name for it. Like, you're not like just crazy, and there's not like, you're not super mean or whatever. Like, there's actually something wrong. And it's called something. And she says that, Nina Poole on TikTok, she says that Pepsid AC is really good for the PMDD, especially if you take about one a day a week before your period. So I tried it when I started to notice my own symptoms coming. And guys, I've been in menopause, or what they call premenopausal, whatever the crap it's called. And it's like where you don't have a period for 6 months and then you do. And it's like, oh, you got to wait a year from that period before they'll tell you that you're fully in menopause. And then you can go explore other like hormone replacement, options. But it's like, I can't even explore those options until I'm in, my menopause for a year. So it's been a up and down. Like, for the last 2 years, it's been extremely crazy. I made it like 8 months one time, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. I'm going to reach the year. It's going to be fine. It's not been that way. And what happened is I want to say it was last December. I got my first period, and then it was like, it's been skipping a couple of months, and then I'll get one, skip a couple of months. But let me tell y'all, since that Capricorn full moon, all right, that second Capricorn full moon, I've had one each month with every full moon, and it's like, what the bleep, right? And so my body is like completely wonky because, it's thinking that it's going into menopause. So it's lacking all of these, vitamins and things that my body needs because it's depleting them because of the menopause. But at the same time, it's trying to have periods. And it's like, oh my God, somebody save me. Nina Poole, Pepsid AC, y'all. All right, that's the story I have for today. Let's jump in with collective. I'm going to start masculine energy first. And I am going to go through these really quickly, guys. So if you catch the live, yay. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you're catching the replay, no worries. Timestamps in the description box. And make sure to come back and join us at 9 p.m. Central Time, my time. And we're going to do some free lunar eclipse readings. This lunar eclipse a little bit different because we have Pisces lunar eclipse here. This is actually the first of 3 Pisces eclipse. There's 2 different axle eclipses happening right now. I know that can be all complicated. But like, we had the Aries solar eclipse in April. This is and that was the last of the Aries Libra eclipses. We have the last one, which is the Libra, which is the closing out of the April 8th eclipse coming in October. And this one is the beginning of the next, Pisces Virgo axis. So we're going to experience 3 Pisces eclipses between now and 2026. So it's like, whatever happened with this full moon that's happening today, this energy, I know that we think that, the energies only last for a couple of weeks or a couple of days. But with this particular moon, this energy could last all the way until 2026. So that is pretty significant. All right, feminine energy. I guess I'm just going to leave them like that until I turn them over. Let's look at bridging energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the thinking man. It's number 46. So the thinking man says you have realized that you have something of great value, but you're not sure what to do with it. All right, masculine energy. We have man holding a coin. It's number 43. This is something about them understanding or learning about their self-worth, seeing value in themselves. There's something about the 4 and the 3. It could have a 7-year cycle. They could be seeing the cycle. They could be seeing like the value and what they've experienced in the last 7 years, something like that. All right, feminine energy, we have cornucopia. It's number 11. It's divine wishes being granted. It's stepping into abundance, and that's really very collective energy here. And then the bridging energy, we have the sun coming out. So right now the sun is opposing the moon, right? In this big eclipse energy. Excuse me. This is purification. The Pisces full moon is about purification. So think about it. The Pisces energy, the zodiac sign Pisces rules over the 12th house, and the 12th house is your spiritual house, right? And so this full moon, I've been calling it God's moon because that's definitely what it feels like. Excuse me. I had to get it out. All right, I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to clarify a little bit. Erica on Facebook, hello. So we are on a little earlier than normal. All right, man holding a coin. I got something about a karmic cycle, seeing the value or worth in themselves or in a situation. We have 7 of Pentacles coming out. 7 of Pentacles is an energy that says be patient. Wait just a little bit longer. Something's almost here. We have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords could be a disagreement. There could be some arguing going around this divine masculine. It could also be some negative thoughts, negative thinking, telling themselves they can't do something, can't have something. And then we have Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is new, passionate action, new desire, new excitement. But right now, because we're in this, again, God's moon, right? Pisces lunar eclipse happening. This is actually divinely fated energy, divinely fated energy. All right, let's look at the feminine energy. So we have cornucopia, number 11. This could have something to do with the twin journey. So those of you that are having that type of spiritual awakening, I feel like it's some type of alignment is what I'm getting. It's like you're aligning to something, and it feels like things start flowing in really quickly. It's like something was stopped, or there's like, it's like I'm seeing a flow of water and there's a dam. Something has blocked the water. And it's like something happens and the dam is released. That's definitely the energy I'm getting with that cornucopia. So we have Knight of Pentacles. This could have something to do with something you've been working on for a very long time. 4 of Swords, it could have something to do with your healing journey. 4 of Swords is also blessing in disguise. We have the Tower. It's going to surprise and shock you. So right away, I don't think that it is something challenging or difficult, Tower. I think it's something that's surprising and exciting because we have that cornucopia card. All right, let's look at the Sun. The Tower is Mars energy. It is the first major arcana to come out. It's Aries. Tower represents Aries. And I mean, honestly, Mars also rules Scorpio, so you could be dealing with some Scorpio energy as well. Let's look at the Sun. We have King of Cups. This is my clue card for Divine Masculine. We have 2 of Wands. It's needing to make an important decision. And 10 of Cups, something about a happy home, happy family. Emotional contentment. And there's definitely this energy of pick one. And I don't know what that noise was, but confirmation. Knight of Swords is on the bottom. We need to break free from something that's stagnant, old. There's old energy that's attached. And it's like something has transferred, something has shifted, something has started to move on, and it's like it's waiting for you to go as well. All right, I'm going to do Tree of Life for guidance to close out the collective. I'm getting this energy like there's this lag. There's a lag between this masculine and this feminine energy. It's like this energy is a little ahead. This energy is trying to catch up. There's some confusion about the divine masculine energy. Two of Wands, very important decision to make, choice to make, two options. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. Bridging energy, purification. This is going to be for both parties. So this is what's happening for both masculine and feminine. For the masculine, it could be something about controlling their emotions or their feelings when it comes to a home situation. Calming themselves so that they can think clearly to decide something about a home situation. For feminine, this could be about divine masculine. It could be about taking control of their emotions themselves. It could be about making a choice. We have the Nuts card coming out. We have the Spring card. That could be a timing. We have the Wind card coming out. On the bottom is the Knot, and the Knot talks about challenging times. I'm going to read the Wind card. All right, the card says it's about flexibility. So flexibility, spirituality, breath of life, navigation, cleansing, big confirmation, rigidity, pain, stubbornness, scattered ideas, and lack of focus. All right, it says, are you ready for action? Tree of Life, Tree and Wind card has you braced for gales. Spirit is talking to you through the unseen wind, and it may feel like a superstorm. The question is whether to be flexible or unbending. Trees sway in the breeze, and if they are flexible, they do not snap and break. You may have an opportunity to show bendability in a current situation, a chance to deepen your spiritual awareness in the process. The breath of life sweeps through now, clearing and cleansing. This gives you an opportunity to trust your spiritual sensing without having to understand why. Know your limits as you tune inward. If you're in a drama that took you by storm and you can no longer be flexible, adjust and restore your strength. Too much flexibility can cause you to uproot and lose your sense of place, so you may be entering a time when being resolute is called for. When you stand your ground, it should be truly worth it. If you choose to be rigidly steadfast, do it because you truly feel it is right for you and for the best of all concerned. Give a little and yet not too much in order to survive. Yet let spirit cool things down and soothe you. Tree and Wind card asks you if you stubbornly hold tight to old notions of yourself or ways you've outgrown. Are you unbending in less than ideal ways in personal relationships or with people at work? Do you stick to the rules to the point where you cannot enjoy the spontaneous, natural fluctuations of life? There are times to let go and allow, and times to stop resisting the inevitable. Now may be the time for you in some area of your life. Tree of Life, Tree and Wind card also reminds you to take note of drama in your life. Is there someone who loves to bluster up a storm and get everyone trembling? Are you whipped around to the breaking point? Consider that too much drama for the sake of drama is a dynamic that is not so beneficial, and that more moderate days are necessary for you to gain strength and concentrate. Having to always brace for the next storm is an unpleasant way to exist. Being a tree in wind should mean being able to reach for the sun and feel the gentle breeze. Too much constant drama will give you windburn. So that's pretty specific. And I think that's interesting because in my own personal journey, I feel like Spirit has really asked me to um, be more secluded, be more observe, like be more aware, limiting my access. Like not everyone can have access to me anymore. It's definitely this energy of staying away from drama. It's like the people that can have access to me can't have that type of energy around them. And what's also interesting is like when people around me are trying to cause drama, it's like it's being shown to me like a neon flag. You know what I mean? Like a neon sign, like something flashing, like, oh, this lady's bored and she's trying to start a little drama over here. You know what I'm saying? It's super interesting. But yes, it's very possible that you need to be bendable in a situation, but not too bendable, right? That you uproot yourself. All right, guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly. And then we're going to start with Cancer. And I am going to read each one individually. And I will timestamp for each one as well. Seeing some new faces everywhere. So guys, I know that normally we don't live stream at this time. Our normal time is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So if you guys are joining us now, this is a little abnormal for us. And this is going to be why we are going to be doing lunar eclipse free readings tonight. So make sure to come back and join us at 9 p.m. tonight. We're going to touch on that Pisces energy, talk about that full moon just a little bit because we've been talking about it a lot for several weeks, right? And then I'm going to offer a very special 6-card spread that I created just for this Pisces lunar eclipse. So completely free, guys. Come back, hang out with us. 9 p.m. Central Time this evening. Thelma Hunter on YouTube. Hello. All right, so this is what I've decided to do. I'm going to use the Black Moon astrology cards. Guys, we actually have a Black Moon coming. I believe it's in December. So this is what we're going to use for the energy of the week. I'm going to stick with the energy oracle. Very simple, very easy for our main spread. And then I'm going to use Tree of Life for guidance. Last night when we did the fire signs, guys, if you missed the fire signs, they are already posted over on our channel. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you can find that again over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. But last night when we did the fire signs, we gave out a Blessed Be Oracle to each of the signs after guidance. So that's what I'm going to do. Tree of Life for guidance. We'll pull a Blessed Be Oracle for each of the water signs. And then, of course, we will close it out with the Moonology Oracle for thoughts and emotions. $30.03 for Cancer because I seen it. So Cancer, this is for the week of September 22nd through September 28th. We do have Libra season starting. So we're looking at the week after the Pisces lunar eclipse. However, I'm live streaming this today, September 17th. So the Pisces lunar eclipse energy is very present right now. All right, Black Moon Oracle for energy of the week. We have Yod, we have Destiny. A Yod is something that is seen on your birth chart, and people say that it's the hand of God, right? That's what astrologers call it, the hand of God, and it means that you have some destiny, some fated energy in your birth chart. So that could be what you're experiencing this week, Cancer, fated energy. We have 11th house friends. That's really significant for me in my personal journey. But it's number 35, 11th house friends. So I would say, Cancer, go and look to see what is your 11th house, right? So I'm a Cancer rising, and my 11th house is Taurus. Taurus is normally the natural ruler of the second house. So there could be some energies there as well. All right, let's pull Energy Oracle and let's get a little bit more information. I just seen that Broken Heart card. All right, so first thing I'm looking at is challenge or obstacle with this energy, the energy of the Yod, Destiny, Fate. It's number 48 in the Black Moon astrology cards. All right, so the heart is going to come out, Cancer. We have number 44. It's woman holding a heart. So woman holding a heart in the energy oracle is about an energy of a female that comes into your environment and teaches you about unconditional love. But when I seen the number 44, I mean, yes, Cancer, this can be about love and it can be about unconditional love. But there's something about the number 44. It's giving me more of, there's this card in the Queen of the Moon oracle. I want to say we used that Sunday night. But in the Queen of the Moon oracle, the number 44 is called the Supermoon attraction card. And we're actually having a supermoon. That is the Pisces lunar eclipse that's happening right now. Supermoon just means that the moon is even closer than a regular full moon. So it's like, and it's eclipse energy. So it's like all this extra energy behind this particular full moon, right? I do feel it's possible, Cancer, that you've been trying to manifest something or bring something to fruition. It's very possible it has something to do with love or something that you love, but it's like that's been a challenge for you for whatever reason. Door to personal healing and happiness is going to be lesson learned. This is what's going to help you with this challenge or obstacle. And then the outcome, I love this, the temple path comes out. You have 44, 34, and number 12. So I love that the temple path comes out because I was really questioning, like, why is this so confusing over here with the number 44? But the temple path is a card that talks about your soul's path, your soul's journey. And it says that you're on the right path. Like your soul made this path that it wanted to take in this lifetime so it could learn these lessons and ascend, right? And it's like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The door to personal healing and happiness, you're going to have to go through this threshold. There's something about your own healing and happiness that's been holding you back, Cancer. On the bottom, that thinking man card. I think I'm going to use the Unicorn Tarot. And I'm going to start with that Yod card. We have Queen of Wands. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your abilities. Be kind to yourself. We have Judgment, Scorpio energy, hearing your calling. You see how the unicorn is blowing the trumpet. And the High Priestess, beautiful energy, Cancer, beautiful. The High Priestess is my absolute favorite tarot card. Like I even have my own little candle for the High Priestess because this is my favorite card, that energy. It's the energy of being next to spirit. It's the energy of being able to get the answers to the questions that you have. It's the energy of um, one foot in, one foot out. It's like you're half in the spiritual world and half in the physical world. There is this energy about purpose, following your purpose, being able to receive the abundance, the happiness, the joy. I mean, High Priestess is really everything, everything. It's about creating the life that you want, Cancer. I feel like there could have been some delay, and we're about to find out why. Something you've been wanting for a long time, delayed. It could be love, holding a heart. The star comes out, whatever it is, it's like it's purification energy. It's bright hope for the future energy. It's also about things coming in quickly, and it's in your challenges or obstacles. So I think like you wanted a new start, or you wanted a clean slate, or you were waiting for all these things that you're trying to manifest to come in. And it's like something has stopped it, something has halted it, something has slowed it down. Ten of Pentacles also comes out. Ten of Pentacles is about having everything that you want. This could also be about your goals and achievements. And Six of Pentacles is here. Six of Pentacles, I'm actually seeing the Justice card, the Libra, the Scales. It's like something could have been unfair, something could have been unjust, like a great injustice could have been done. And Six of Pentacles is like, this is the week where spirit steps in and starts to balance those scales back out. Beautiful energy. All right, let's keep going. Door to personal healing and happiness. So Cancer, when I made this spread, this card is supposed to help you with this card, but it very much feels like spirit is already helping you. This is something you've been dealing with, and it's like you're coming out of this energy. So I feel like you're going to be able to go through the threshold. You're going to be able to remove whatever has been blocking your doorway to personal healing and happiness. We have Five of Swords. It could just be negative thinking, especially if you're waiting for something, Cancer, and it's taking a long time to come in. Maybe you're telling yourself it's never going to happen. The Moon is like illusions, fears, something, again, being kept from you. And the Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is actually spiritual energy. The Hierophant is about spiritual beliefs. It's about conforming. It's this energy about again, bringing balance to a situation, making something fair, but it's like also about making something official. And I think that's it, making something official. Something happens like officially, and it's like you're able to remove the fear. You're able to move into this celebratory type of energy where it's like, congratulations on achieving this thing that you've been waiting for, right? The Hierophant is strong Taurus energy. The Moon could be Pisces energy, but it could also be your energy. The Moon is the ruler of Cancer. The Star is Aquarius. Judgment is Scorpio. Let's see what else comes out. Several major arcanas. So we have King of Cups coming out for the Temple Path. This is normally my clue card for Divine Masculine. This is about being in control of your emotions and your feelings. It's like being able to go through a storm and not allowing your emotions to cause you to react or cause you to take some inappropriate action. We have Five of Cups here. Five of Cups is about a loss. It is about despair and grief. It talks about you've already lost something, and it's like you need to see these two cups that are still upright. In a Five of Cups card, you always see three cups that are spilt, and whatever is in the cups is like run out, and then there's two cups that are still upright. But the person or the unicorn is always focused on the cups that are spilt, right? And the purpose of the Five of Cups is look at what you gained from the situation. Look what you have left from the situation. Yes, there is a negative aspect, like you've lost something. Five of Cups is a loss, so you can't really minimize that loss. But you still have the Two of Cups, so there's still something you're supposed to be doing with that Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles is the card that says get to work. It's time to get to work. Seven of Cups is on the bottom. Seven of Cups is about choosing carefully, being very cautious when you make your decision. All right, let's do Tree of Life for guidance. Cancer, something you've been waiting for, something you've been wanting, something that's going to make you feel very happy, joyful, abundant. I feel like something you've been trying to manifest and you've been asking like why it's not here. The Hierophant card kind of told me that the reason it didn't come in, it was like spirit, like God didn't allow something to come in. You wanted something before it was time. It was like, if now, since you waited, like something, whatever you wanted, like whatever it is, whatever you had to wait on, like now it's going to be even better, right? The first card, we have the leaves. It shows those fall leaves. We have sapling coming out. And let's do one more. We have the buds card coming out. On the bottom, we have branches fallen. Branches fallen is a card. I remember it very specifically. It talks about how it's important to remove all the dead limbs. It's important to remove all the stagnant energy, because what could happen is if you don't, it's like that energy could fall in your way. It could cause some type of like, the branch falls down and now it's like, laying on top of your fence, or it's in your path. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. So it's like talks about removing all the dead weight. Hi, Jenna. All right. So let's look at the buds card. The leaves card, I feel like you had to wait until something fell away. It could be something that never matured. Buds is new beginnings. Fresh starts, innocence, love of youth, promises, beauty, timely decisions. I love this. I love this oracle set. I feel like every time I do the Tree of Life oracle at the end of the sign or at the end of the reading, it like wraps everything I said in one card, like every single time. It's so perfect. All right, folly, conceit, and lack of judgment is also on here. You're ravishing as ever just now, youthful, evanescent, and alluring. This is a thrilling time of great abundance. You are eternally budding flower, growing and opening to the unlimited potential that is your true essence. Your story is never over. You are never fully defined. You are constantly changing and reaching toward more awareness and enlightenment. Know that you are a precious flower of life, unique and beautiful. You are at your best. Tree of Life bud card is telling you to delight in the sheer beauty of you at this time. Let your hair down and dance, laugh and frolic, bathe in optimism, seeking the good side of everything. Don't hold back all your fabulousness. This is the right moment for pure joy. Feel as blessed by your eternal spirit as a figure in a Rocco painting. Let even excessive pleasure and beauty sweep you off your feet a little. Another aspect of the Tree of Life buds card is to remember that while you're very attractive to others at this time, shimmering with the thrill of love, it's important to take care. And new relationships and projects nurse and care for the tender details. Spring buds need protection, and with good timing, ideas can fully bloom. This is also a reminder to avoid too much folly to the point of poor judgment, even while you celebrate the essence of beauty and joy and invite others to celebrate with you. Now is also not the time to procrastinate. You can focus on what must be done and have a good time too. Bud card validates your need to preen a little, but too much self-involvement can lead to regrets. Allow yourself to feel fertile as you are tenderly developing yourself and your ideas. Nurture yourself well while keeping a good sense of fairness, and be aware that conceit and exploitation can crush things in early stages of development. You are so desirable just now, you may be very tempting to devour. So surround yourself with fun-loving people who are not just using you, and keep your delicate petals safe. This may signal a time when you are learning new skills and new information. A springtime cycle for you when ideas, prospects, and fresh beginnings are upon us. While you must take your time as you grow, learn too that spring comes only once in a while. Pay attention to opportunities that come your way. Seize the moment and don't allow your spirit to be crushed. Keep opening to your fullest potential. Tree of Life bud card signals a time of triumphant joy, hope, and deep gratitude for all the abundance in your life. I love it. All right, let's do a Blessed Be Oracle for Cancer. We have a blessing on your sleep and a blessing for a mother. I love that because Cancer, the mother archetype, right? It's definitely a very nurturing energy. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out. So I like to do the Moonology at the end because I feel like they really are helpful with thoughts and emotions. And I do feel like you could be overthinking something, Cancer. The Five of Swords energy told us that. And I feel like you could very much be in your feelings, especially when it comes to something you've been wanting for a very long time. First one says your dreams need a practical plan. It's full moon in Taurus, and we've seen that Taurus energy with the Hierophant. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. And look at this, Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon in Cancer. I love that card when it comes out. It gives me this confirmation. I think a lot of times when we're experiencing certain energies, we can be a little anxious and we could be thinking like worst case scenario. And this card, when I see it, is like a confirmation from spirit that there's no need to think of worst case scenario. Everything is going to be okay. It's not as bad as you think, right? All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius is going to be on the bottom. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to move on to Scorpio. What does that mean? I'm almost scared to ask. And is it a typo? I can't think of another word that's even close to. Oh no, Jenna. Oh, so it's really exactly what it sounds like. That is awful. Are they aggressive? I'm just saying Pisces full moon, perfect time for some protection spells, cleansing spells. And we're going to talk about that tonight too, girl. So 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You just got that house, didn't you? Like, I want to say, is this new house? Like, I want to say, I remember you moving. I don't know. I feel like I'm at a place and I can't do neighbors. I can't do neighbors. And I mean, it makes sense. Protecting my energy, who has access. It's like, yeah, I have to be out in the thicket. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. Yes, I feel like it's perfect full moon for some cleansing rituals, some protection spells. Yes, tonight is the night. Oh, that's interesting. Sounds like they need to be friends with each other. Maybe you should introduce them to each other. I know I'm trying to make light of the situation, but I know it can be such a challenge when you've, bought your home and then you have to deal with, unhealed immaturity. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. I love that, into land. That's what a lot of people are doing. I'm telling you, people are just sick of being around unawakened people. You're seeing a lot of communities come up where like people are going and they're calling them something. Like they have a special name for them, but I can't ever, the vocabulary never seems to come to me. But it's like, people that are awakening, they're going and buying plots of land, and then they're bringing like-minded people to their plots of land. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah. All right, let's keep going. Scorpio is here. Have mercy. I've had such a I don't even know, like such a turnaround energy with Scorpio in the last year. Thelma Hunter, are you a Scorpio? No way. But I've had such a like turnaround. So Scorpio is very prominent, very significant to the PLR tribe. And it's good. There's a lot, which is what I mean by that is there's a lot of people that follow purplelunarose tarot because of, Scorpio reads. And they're collective energies. But the reason that they're so prominent, or I guess the reason they're so powerful from me or for me, is because of counterpart energy. Thelma is a Libra Scorpio cusp. I love that. Love that. So your birthday must be coming, right? Jenna, looking for Florida and South Carolina. Why not North Carolina? There's a few of us already in North Carolina. I was thinking since they had such a little group up there, maybe they should get the plot of land and we'll just all come stay with them. The 23rd. Well, happy early birthday, Thelma Hunter. Genesis, maybe North Carolina will be okay. All right, let's get with it. Scorpio, let's do 5250 because I've seen it. Scorpio, this is for the week of September 22nd through September 28th. Libra season is starting, so happy birthday, all the Libras out there. Let's see. Fall equinox is here also on the 22nd. What else? Venus and Scorpio. That's a pretty powerful transit. We talked about that on Sunday night. Venus and Scorpio is energy. Okay, so Venus is love and money. I know. We just want to be like, oh, Venus is love. Venus is love and money. It's about the comforts of life, really. And it's moving into Scorpio, which is about deep passions and desires. So it's like it's causing everyone to get a little mushy, right? All right. I'm going to start out with the Black Moon Oracle. Look how the numbers jump every time we get to Scorpio. Never fails. Guys, don't forget we are multi-streaming, so 3 different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at the same time. I can see all of your comments. We normally have moderators on YouTube and Facebook, and sometimes even on Twitch. But again, we're streaming at a very unusual time because we are doing the Pisces lunar eclipse readings tonight at 9 p.m. Central Time, my time. So if you're looking for some free readings, some guidance with this very spiritual full moon, join us. Join us live tonight at 9 p.m. All right, Scorpio, energy of the week. We have South Node, life debts. Ooh, Scorpio. 11th house friends. Scorpio, go look to see what's in your 11th house. There could be some life debts here. You could owe a friend something. Oh my gosh. You could and have mercy. Life debts coming out with 11th house friends. This could just be an apology. This could be something that's owed to you, Scorpio. Maybe somebody needs to apologize to you. But I think it's something from your past that's being brought back up. Could have been something you tried to run from, someone you tried to, I don't know, forget about, ignore, get over it is the energy that I'm getting. If I don't think about it, I won't remember. Look at that. Man holding a heart comes out in your challenges or obstacles. Man holding a heart is a really specific card in the energy oracle. It's number 45, and it talks about, see how he's cut the heart out of his pants? It talks about someone who's very faithful, someone who's very honest, someone who's very loyal. And I almost talked about that a little bit before I started, Scorpio. I brought it up, but I didn't really get into it. The Scorpio energy has really changed in my personal journey. For me, Scorpio was a very loyal sign for the longest time. But because of everything that's happening, because of everyone awakening and everyone's, spiritual journey happening pretty much at the same time, right? A lot of that energy has changed for me. And it's not so much Scorpio energy as it is more grounded energy like Capricorn or Virgo or Taurus even. It just seems much more reliable energy. So that could be something significant for Scorpio there. The man holding a heart in your challenge or obstacle, this could be someone who portrayed to be faithful, honest, giving, loyal, right? It's soulmate energy, the number 45, man holding a heart, but it's in challenges or obstacles. So either you are challenged or you are struggling to attain these characteristics, or there's someone in your environment, Scorpio, that is challenged or struggling to attain those characteristics for you, right? All right, lesson learned. We have hostilities coming out. There's two cards in the energy oracle that speaks about volatile energy. And one of them, it's the man behind the curtain card. And the other one is the hostilities card. The man behind the curtain card talks about someone who's like being hostile, but they're doing it behind your back. And the hostilities card talks about people that are being volatile and hostile, but they're doing it to your face. Lesson learned tells me that either you're going to have to get aggressive with someone, Scorpio, or someone's already got aggressive with you. All right, the outcome, we have the world card. The world card is giving Saturn energy. So right now, Saturn is making a pretty big transit itself. Saturn is what we call father time. It is the planet of divine timing. So all of this could have something to do with divine timing, and very possible with South Node life debts being your main energy of the week. But it's also like energy of, okay, so Saturn is out of the planets in the cosmos, is like the rule enforcer, right? Like the police of the planets, like the father planet, right? And actually what's interesting is what most people don't realize is, hi Sherry, is that Uranus is actually the planet that makes the rules. And then Saturn enforces the rule. So that's something that a lot of people don't know. But yeah, so it's like Uranus is the man behind the curtain type of energy, right? But Saturn, with this world card coming out, the reason I picked up the Saturn energy for Scorpio is because it's giving this energy of somebody's watching. And I think who's watching is like spirit, source, God. And you can see it on the picture, like this man standing at the pier and he's looking down at the earth and he's watching the earth. So it's giving this energy like you have to do something that's right. It's like you could feel like God is watching you and making sure that you do the right thing, something like that. Scorpio, I just want to say, the world card here, it's very much Saturn energy, like do the right thing, but it's also giving very strong Pisces lunar eclipse energy. Now remember, I'm always a week ahead, so I'm looking at the week after this eclipse that I'm live streaming on right now, right? The energy is here, very intense today, right at this moment. But this is going to be, the reading is for the week after. I think you're going to get some type of opportunity with the Pisces lunar eclipse, because Pisces is the 12th house ruler, and 12th house is the house of spirituality. So it's like it's God's house, right? And it's like God is watching Scorpio. Are you going to make the right decision? Are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to be honest, loyal, faithful? Sixth chakra is on the bottom, Archangel Metatron. Sixth chakra is about, it's the brow chakra. It's about receiving downloads, receiving information. When the sixth chakra opens, you get this instant knowing. So I seen the Two of Swords, Scorpio. The Two of Swords is energy like I can't do anything about it. There's no choices. There's no options. There's nowhere for me to go. It has to be this way. None of those things are true, but that is the energy that Two of Swords gives off. All right, let's look at North Node life debts for Scorpio, number 42. Look at the numbers. Wow. 42, 45, 26, 29. Could be seeing a lot of number synchronicities. Ten of Swords flies out. Ten of Swords, a completion to a painful life cycle. So that's a good sign. Knight of Swords is my clue card for a breakup. It says that you are courageous enough to deliver a message of freedom. It's like you gain the wisdom to let someone go. Man, I love that I shuffle like on camera. Live tarot. My hands are shaking. The Lovers comes out, Scorpio. That could be what you're letting go. Or you could be letting go of a painful cycle that has to deal with this energy. Look at me. It's like all of a sudden I'm trying to be hopeful. Okay, so the Lovers card. I know that many of you look at the Lovers card as this energy. First of all, it's Gemini energy. So check your charts, Scorpio. Where's Gemini? What's happening in Gemini for you? But it is energy of like a person, someone that you feel a strong connection to. Someone that you feel like you're supposed to be with that person. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to be in a relationship with that person. It's the actual meaning of the Lovers card is where you choose to love and heal yourself. Scorpio, someone could be telling you this. I feel like it's bringing you Ten of Swords energy, but it's freedom. It's liberation from something that's been weighing you down, causing a lot of pain. For some of you Scorpios, this could be releasing. Swords are thoughts, okay? Your belief system. So this could be like releasing negative thoughts about this journey or about this person. It could be releasing negative thoughts. Like, let's say you're a Scorpio and you're like, I don't believe in self-care. I actually know a Scorpio that said that to me. Nonsense. But anyway, they were like, I don't believe in self-care. Self-care just means that I lay down and quit. Not true. Incorrect information. Knowledge is power. Um, but there is kind of like this energy here of someone who feels like this journey, this type of awakening, the twin flame awakening, has brought them or caused them a lot of pain, a lot of confusion. And the clarity could be coming in, and that could be like releasing or bringing like this energy of freedom, liberation. All right, man holding a heart. I feel like someone promised you this, or you promised someone this faithful, honest energy. There was some challenge in being able to attain that energy. All right, so if the first card to come out is Cancer, I just did reading for Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, you could go back and watch that reading as well. The Chariot, Cancer energy, says, don't be afraid to move quickly. We have Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about learning how to become your own resource, doing something on your own. It could have something to do with finances. And then we have Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, partnership. Scorpio, it's like you need someone. It's like this is giving me that it's giving this like type of message like I'm gonna give back the energy. I'm gonna match energies. That's what this is giving. Matching energies. And this is in your challenge or obstacle. So if you're trying to match energies with someone, Spirit's saying no. Move quickly away from that situation. All right, let's look at hostilities. This is in your lesson learned. Someone could be being hostile towards you. Someone could have already been hostile towards you. Six of Cups is reunion. You could be experiencing a reunion. You could be worried about hostilities because of a reunion. Three of Wands is taking action towards your future. It says your ships are here. Your ships have arrived. And Six of Pentacles again. Six of Pentacles is giving me today this energy of the scales being balanced. The scales is justice energy. It's Libra energy. The scales are like when a great injustice has been done. So Six of Pentacles is like you're getting help. The scales are being balanced back out. Something's being made right again. All right, let's keep going. The World card. What's your decision, Scorpio? It does say Spirit is watching. Do you make the right choices? Do you make the right decisions? We have the Emperor. I feel like you do. The Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot. Look how he's holding the scrolls. So in the Gilded Tarot, it talks about wisdom gained, the Emperor, and then implementing that wisdom in your everyday life. Nine of Swords is here. Nine of Swords is about facing your traumas, healing your traumas. It could be some shadow work here. And Page of Swords is here. Page of Swords is someone is watching. It is the energy of higher learning, wanting to know more. So what's happening here is Spirit is watching to see how have you healed, Scorpio? Are you dealing with any red flags? I don't know if you can see her, but there is a spirit in the background, and she's wearing this red cape and this red veil, and she has this red eye blindfold on. But it's like, are you ignoring red flags? Are you implementing what you know when red flags occur, especially when it happens with immature communication? On the bottom is the Devil card. You could be dealing with Capricorn energy. Devil card is about unhealthy karmic energies. All right, I think I'm going to pull the Blessed Bee card for Scorpio first. So Gemini came out with the Lovers, Cancer came out with the Chariot, and Aries came out for Scorpio with the Emperor. I just heard that message, Scorpio. It's a little corny, but I'm going to say it. It's the be the change that you want to see in the world. There's this energy here of tit for tat. There's this energy here of matching energies or matching efforts. And that's never going to be the answer. It's definitely like two wrongs don't make a right. It's like you always want to take the higher road. You always want to come from unconditional love. This person, this energy of someone who's faithful, loyal, honest, it's like you need to attain that energy and so that you can draw that energy towards you. We have a blessing on the earth, a blessing on your creativity, a blessing on fire, and a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. All right, let's pull some guidance. The blessing on the earth, I feel like, is the most important blessing you received, Scorpio. It's definitely about grounding yourself. There's a lot of air energy here. I do feel like grounding would be very important, very useful for you, especially right now, right? All right, Tree of Life for guidance. We have the Tree House coming out. We have the Sap card coming out. We have the Love card coming out. I'm going to read the Love card. It's my favorite in the Tree of Life Oracle. It shows two trees entwined together, and it's called entwinement. Love, romance, sexuality, friendship, unconditional love, platonic love, union, codependency, neediness, emotional entanglement, betrayal, and jealousy. If you have drawn the Tree of Life love card, then romance is really in the air. You may have completely bewitched someone, body and soul, or you may have a great crush on someone yourself. Romance is first and foremost present when this card is chosen. You may have a great crush on someone, or there may be one who desires you. Tree of Life love card reminds you to delight in playing with all the joy and anticipation of the possibility of new union. Sexual desires and seduction, flirting, and all the excitement and anticipation of courting can lead you to finding a wonderful mate or true love. Tree of Life love card is asking the Tree of Life is akin to Tree of Life spring, in that this is a time of abundance and fertility. But this card is about passion and intoxicating effect love and desire may have on you all through life. It's about discovering your soulmate and finding the one who will truly treasure you. To be loved and to love another is pure bliss. The intoxication of new love is enough to cause you to lose your good sense. In this early stages of romance, it is common for people to see and show only their best traits. But if there is something wrong or hidden, it usually does not take too long to see people for what they truly are. Do not ignore warning signs. What did I say about those red flags? Ooh. Do not ignore warning signs or little questions you have along the way. If you are given clues that the person is not who you had thought they were, or if there is something hidden, be glad you found out sooner than later. Ignoring clues might cause more involvement and then a much harder ordeal for you in the long run. Likewise, Tree of Life love card reminds you to be sure not to play games to the point of entrapping others or fooling them, as it will not benefit you or anyone else. Playing games in love might be fun at first, but can eventually lead to jealousy, betrayal, and emotional distress. If you find yourself feeling this way, it may be that the relationship was illusionary to a degree, or you depended upon another to approve of you, to complete you. True love means you are complete as you are. You continue to develop along with your partner to discover and support each other's strengths. Tree of Life love card can be about love between a parent and a child, siblings, or best friends. Partnerships and unions often are formed out of admiration and respect and trust and faith in one another. Love involving trust and mutual appreciation, common views and goals in life may be present now, and you are urged by Tree of Life love card to love without bargaining or being bought. Tree of Life love card warns that love is not about becoming too entangled with another in unhealthy ways. Unconditional love does not mean that because you love someone, you cannot walk away from them. You can alter your life at many times. Sometimes it is necessary to do so. True lovers and friends will show you to keep your independence. Others may be threatened by your independence or your shift in your life choices, but that is not your problem. Allowing yourself to grow in your capacity to love is what matters. Nurturing of the body and spirit is what love is all about when you choose the Tree of Life love card. I cannot express to you how much that message resonates with my own journey. I wish I could break down my own journey and tell you how that message resonates. It is so powerful. All right, I'm going to close it out for Scorpio with the Moonology Oracle. Hi, Diana. So Moonology Oracle Scorpio is going to be for your thoughts and emotions, definitely in your feelings, and you could also be overthinking some things. Don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. This is a completely different oracle set. I hope you guys can see the words. Everybody saw me shuffle. Everybody saw the cards coming out. South Node was your Scorpio, was your main energy of the week. South Node life stats. The first one out from the Moonology Oracle to close out the reading is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Not a coincidence, Scorpio. Prosperity lies ahead. It's new moon in Taurus. I feel like everyone's been getting that card. And surrender to the divine. It's the full moon. I feel like you're going to be surrendering much more than you think, Scorpio, especially with this Pisces lunar eclipse moon. It is going to peak around midnight tonight, guys. Tonight at 9 p.m. Central, we're going to be doing Pisces full moon, lunar eclipse, super moon readings. So come back and join us live for live free readings. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things that help us grow. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have Pisces left. I'm really interested to see how Pisces reading comes out, especially since we are experiencing this very potent Pisces lunar eclipse. Our Luva is with us and is a Pisces. How is this full moon for you, Starluva? Do you feel like it's helpful or do you feel like it's challenging? Do you feel like Spirit is connecting with you very easily? Or do you have trouble noticing? Because really, if you're a Pisces sun, they say that Spirit connects with you easily every day. All right, last one, guys. So I'm not going to offer any free readings after this live stream because tonight at 9 p.m. we are doing this Pisces lunar eclipse supermoon live free readings. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this energy. I'm going to try to explain the eclipses to you to make it a little bit more easier to understand. I'm going to show you how this Pisces lunar eclipse energy is actually going to be with you all the way through until 2026, and I'm going to tell you why. And then I'm going to offer some free readings. So yes, come back and join us 9 p.m. Central Time. Here's the spread, guys. If you want a little sneak peek, that is the spread that I made for tonight's free readings. It's a 6-card spread. I'm really excited about that 12th house guidance card because this is going to be very specific guidance for those of you that have your birth charts. So if you do have your charts, bring them with you tonight. All right, let's timestamp Pisces. And get a drink of water. Well, that kind of makes sense. Starluva says, honestly, I've been sleeping more. That means like spending more time in the spiritual realm. That actually makes a lot of sense. All right, Pisces, let's do 120/40. This is going to be for the week of September 22nd through September 28th. So we do have Libra season starting. We have fall equinox here. Fall equinox is going to help you bring closure. It's also going to help you look at how far you've come. I think we forget that a lot. Especially like, for example, I'm live streaming on this Pisces lunar eclipse. Full moons, a lot of times people think, oh, it's about releasing something. That's actually not until the waning moon. Full moons are actually supposed to be a time of celebration. Did you guys know that? If you follow me, you know that because I try to say it as often as possible. But full moon is supposed to be a time of celebration so you can celebrate how much you've overcome from the new moon. It is supposed to be a preparation for releasing when the waning moon comes in. All right, Pisces. I am streaming this on your supermoon, so let's see how this energy is impacting Pisces. September 22nd through the 28th. So I'm always a week ahead. Guys, if you're looking to see what's happening right now, if you want to what do I always say? If you want to check my readings, check my accuracy, you can do that over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. So we're looking at the week after your supermoon. We have third house messages coming in. It's number 27. I see Gemini, I think. So Gemini is the natural ruler of the third house. So I would say, Pisces, go look and see what is in your third house, what sign rules that third house. There could be something happening with your communication, clarity, understanding. Starluva just talked about being in dream world, right? Being in the spiritual realm more than usual. So that could be some communication happening there as well, right? You could be receiving some messages, receiving some downloads, spiritual messages, spiritual downloads, which would really make sense because, you are the sign of Pisces, and Pisces does rule the 12th house, which is spiritual house, which is like the house of God. So it would make sense that spirit is more communicative, or you have more communication, or messages come through clearly or easier for you, especially with this full moon, right? With this energy of the Gemini, I think on the bottom, like you could be getting downloads, receiving new clarity, new understanding, and something you've been trying to figure out. All right. I picked it up and I see 6th chakra. That's the brow chakra. So that's kind of the energy I was seeing, was like receiving downloads. And I see the third eye in the picture. All right, let's look and see what the challenge or obstacle for Pisces is with third house messages. Third house messages. Where is Gemini for you as well, Pisces? If you have your chart, What rules your third house, and where is Gemini for you? All right, so the Magician and the Mirror come out. This is really straightforward energy here. Let's keep going. The Action card and fourth chakra Archangel Raphael. The thinking woman is on the bottom. The thinking woman says someone comes into your environment. It could be a woman, and she's someone who's very knowledgeable. You see all the books around her, and it's like she gives you some information to help you figure out something that you've been trying to figure out. And I got that energy with third house messages when we turn that first card over. All right, I'm actually going to use, let's stick with Gilded Tarot. The Magician in the Mirror, challenge or obstacle. You have 53, 17, and 38. The Magician in the Mirror talks about manipulating energies. It talks about working with your abilities. You see how the person, the Magician in the Mirror, it's like he's the magician. He's working in front of the mirror with fire in one hand, water in the other. And it talks about how he's doing this. And it's like the message actually talks about a person that hid their spiritual gifts or didn't tap into their spiritual gifts, was concerned about what other people would think. So the Magician in the Mirror card is like, you no longer care what people think. So in your challenge or obstacle, it's like you do care, Pisces. There's some action that you need to take that could have something to do with the heart or love. And it's like you feel, maybe it's about sending a message or receiving a message, but it's like you feel like people would perceive it wrong or not like what you have to say, or maybe someone could perceive that you are being manipulative in some way. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot out and get a little bit more information for Pisces. All right, first card to come out is Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords again. So knights are messengers, and it's their message is about whatever their element is about. So this is the element of the sword, and the sword is clarity, understanding, again, thoughts, messages. But it's also about freedom and liberation. It is my clue card for breakup. Someone could come and tell you that they have broken up with someone, that they've left something. It could be a job. Someone could have left a job. You could be gaining courage, enough courage to leave a situation, to deliver a message of freedom and liberation. You have Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands is about stubborn energy. It's about doing something the same way for a very long time and expecting a different result. You also have the Sun here. The Sun is energy of the self. I'm definitely getting here. It could be bright joy and happiness as well. I'm kind of getting this energy like you've been doing something for a very long time, and it's like something finally breaks, something finally bends in your favor. That's what I'm getting. All right, the Magician in the Mirror. So 8 of Swords. So whatever you were holding back before because you were concerned about what people thought, 8 of Swords is self-restriction. So it's like you're telling yourself you couldn't do something or you couldn't have something. This could be what you were telling yourself. King of Cups. King of Cups is my clue card for Divine Masculine. King of Cups is going to also be this energy of being in control of your emotions. Whenever you see the King of Cups, he's sitting in his throne, like out in the middle of the ocean. And the waves are always crashing around him, but he always looks very calm. Very, I almost said demure. But it's like very calm, very in touch with his feelings, but his feelings don't control his actions, right? So there is this energy here where it's like something about your feelings could be controlling your actions. Something about an immatureness could have been causing some type of self-restriction. And again, this could be like someone around you. 3 of Cups is here. 3 of Cups could be something about third party. But again, whatever this energy is about here, it's like you used to care what people thought, and now you don't, because the Action card is here. And this is what's going to help you with this energy. And this is going to be more confirmation because I pulled the Three of Wands for the action card, and the Three of Wands literally means action. It means taking action towards your future. It also talks about like not waiting for something to like fall out of the sky. Like you have to go meet it halfway type of energy. We have Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. So again, this could have something to do with a home situation. And Queen of Pentacles is here. Queen of Pentacles is about learning how to become your own resource. But I think this is about an energy. You could have a person around you, Pisces, that's a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Someone who's very independent, someone who's very I don't know, maybe they're very responsible with their finances. Maybe they need to be more responsible with their finances, but that's Queen of Pentacles energy. Fourth chakra is heart chakra activation. Archangel Raphael is here. Ace of Cups is an overflow of emotion. Six of Cups is a reunion or a gift, someone from your past. And the Chariot is Cancer energy. It says, don't be afraid to move quickly. Don't be afraid to move quickly. I think it's very possible, Pisces, that someone from the past could be returning. And I think it's funny because it's the second time we've said that with these readings, and we're not in Mercury retrograde. So it's so interesting, right? There's going to be some other transit that's bringing back all this energy. But anyway, it's like something from your past comes back. I think it causes some type of like upsetness, confrontation. It's like something you don't really like the Eight of Swords. It's like it's keeping you stuck. You feel like you're out of control when it comes to your emotions. But I feel like you're going to get a new opportunity, like a new gift, a new way to do something. The good thing about this reading, Pisces, is that the Chariot card is the outcome. It's literally the last card. The Chariot card says, don't be afraid to move quickly. Spirit is asking you to take action when it comes to this home situation. But it also says like, it's a victory. It's a victory. You're riding in on a victory, right? On the bottom is Three of Swords. Again, has something to do with home situation, love situation, healing of a broken heart. All right, I'm going to pull the Blessed Bee Oracle. The Sun came out. That could be some Aries energy. Leo energy as well. I feel like I always forget to say Leo energy with the Sun. It could also, the Chariot could also be some Cancer energy. But I feel like the message was clear with third house. Look at this. A blessing on your love. It's number 17. A blessing to lift sadness. I love that. That's that Ace of Cups. A blessing for good men and fathers. And a blessing on a resolution. Wow. Wow, Pisces. All right, let's pull guidance. My youngest son is a Pisces, and he just had his first son. I know. Talk about making me feel old. All right, let's do some guidance for Pisces. Tree of Life Oracle. We have the Summer card. That could be a timing card. We have the Fallen card. And we have the Twigs card. And the Knot card. The Knot card talks about going through something that is challenging. We also have the Man card. And because we've seen the love and father and all of that stuff, I'm actually going to read that card right there. All right. This is masculine attributes. Action. Action. First word, action. I'm just saying, action. All right. It says determination, physicality, strength, confidence, stoicism, ambition, chivalry, domination, control, aggression, closed-mindedness, and cruelty. The animus or masculine concept is in everyone and is now demanding attention. If Tree of Life Man is in your cards, you have a chance to take action with confidence. This is a time to balance your archetype masculine aspect with your archetype feminine aspect. Tree of Life Man is based on traditional archetype notions of action, strength, and power. You are confident and decisive when you draw this card. Being stoic and authoritative is good for you now. Getting a sense of strength through physicality will embolden you. You may even need more confidence to put your will into focus and bring what you want into reality. Tree of Life Man card reminds you not to hold back your feelings and thoughts, and not to be afraid that you will be scorned or in some way disapproved if you speak your mind. That card, you no longer care what people say. I love this oracle set. Tree of Life Man card reminds you not to hold back your feelings and thoughts, and not to be afraid that you will be scorned or in some way disapproved if you speak your mind. Tree of Life Man is there to remind you to stand tall with determination and speak your truth without fear. Be chivalrous and willing to fight for what you believe in. If you're surrounded by those more assertive than you, do you feel dominated or controlled? Do you allow others to design how you spend your time? Are you around aggressive ones who force their will upon you, or are so ambitious they forget to consider your position? If so, Tree of Life Man asks you to hold your ground. Don't be easy to knock over. Stand tall and well rooted. Feel yourself as sturdy as an oak tree. On the other hand, are you using too much aggression or force? Remember, to be truly powerful, one must have a balanced masculine and feminine aspect. Tree of Life Man reminds us when we are truly strong, we are not threatened by the success of others and can approach others with a generous heart, knowing that everyone has potential and a life purpose. Life is not a game about win or lose, but about so much more. Tree of Life Man card asks you to incorporate attributes that help you reach your goals without overdoing it. Avoid cruelty and closed-minded attitudes. All right, Moonology to close out for Pisces. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. The sword energy was strong for the water signs. So it's like water signs are very much stuck in their thoughts. Could be overthinking a situation. Very emotional as well. I felt all three: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what comes out for Pisces. A time for healing. It's the Bosmic moon. Adjustments are required. It's the third quarter moon. And confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo, and we've seen that Leo energy with the sun. On the bottom, luck is on your side again. New moon in Sagittarius. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. And that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to go prepare for tonight's live. So don't forget to come back and join me at 9 p.m. We're going to be doing some free lunar eclipse readings. Should be a lot of fun. Live right here on my YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Hope to see all of you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me and participating today. I appreciate all of you, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good evening.